Hey, okay, so I finally got Zayden's essential oils in, and I actually decided to go with Kid Safe. I found out that he's not allowed to have an inhaler or a roller bottle at his school. Florida State has some really strict rules about over-the-counter remedies, and so unfortunately I can't let him have his roller bottle and let him roll on his stuff in the afternoon. So I got with a certified aromatherapist, and they gave me a recipe for a spritz that I can spray on Zayden's clothes to help keep with him during the day. So I'm going to use Calming the Child for his spritz, and I'll pre-spray his clothes before putting them on him, and hopefully that will get him through the school day. And then before he also goes to school, what we'll do is we'll do the roller bottle for the A+ attention. And we'll do that on his forehead, behind each ears, and on his wrists, and down his spine, and a little bit on his chest. And we'll do that in the morning, and then we'll put on his clothes, and he'll have his supplements in the morning, and hopefully that will get him through his school day. So the goal is to get him off medicine completely. So between this and the diet and really good exercise and behavioral therapy, hopefully we can have him on an all-natural remedy. But until then, this goes really well with medication. It's a very good complement, and it's only going to help him. So I bought a spray, a little spritzer bottle. This is very small, and it is glass, so if you have a 5-year-old, make sure that you're not the one spraying their clothes, because this will break. Obviously, it's the dark bottle because I'm going to be putting some essential oils in here. I got this from Everman's here in town. It was like $2.30-something. I will go online and see if I can find a bigger bottle because this is awfully small. So, but it'll get us through this week. So until then, this is what we're going to use. And I'm just going to keep the label on there, and I'll just write, you know, calming on here, so I'll know what it is for Zayden. So, and then I got a little funnel because it's easier to put stuff in here with the funnel. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, and my little helper's going to help me. I get my instructions out real quick. Yes, that's you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use witch hazel. Now, this is just the original. It's just what I found at Everman's. I'm actually going to go to Target next time and look for a bigger bottle of this, something that's not as expensive. But this actually has 100% natural aloe in it, and this is actually really good stuff to use for your face as a freshener for your face, and it's safe for kids. So it's not going to hurt the clothing that it has aloe in it, and this is what we use for the spray. So Zayden, you're going to pour it in here. And you're going to fill the bottle almost all the way up, just like that, and you're going to squeeze, see? Just like that, see? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Can you squeeze it? So you fill the bottle almost all the way up. Go ahead. Squeeze. We're almost there.
And what are the underneath for?
Okay, all done. Alright. As you can see, this is going to make a lot of bottles of this. So it goes a long way. Mommy did it too full. Oops. We'll get a paper towel and wipe that up here in just a moment. My bad. It's hard to see when the bottle's that dark, isn't it?
Why a bottle?
I filled it up a little too full, so just be careful. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our...
I didn't make it back on.
No, we don't need that back on right now. The next thing we're going to do is add our essential oil. So this is 72 drops.
Can I do it?
No, it's 72 drops, so Mama's going to have to count. 1, 2, 3, 69, 71, 72. Woo! Goodness. Be careful. All right, so I keep my essential oils in the fridge, and the reason why I do that, they're also in a little essential oil case to keep them all separated. But the reason why I do that is because the aromatherapist I talked to through Facebook told me that not only do you want to keep it in a dark place, a cool dark place, that essential oils last longer if you keep them in the fridge, okay? So I will actually be keeping this in the fridge as well, and I'll just set it out when I first wake up in the morning to kind of let it warm up a little bit before I start spraying it. But anyway, so you're going to put the lid on. Very easy. And then you're just going to shake. Now some people just use distilled water for their spray, but I use witch hazel because it's a really good anti-germ solution. And since I'm going to be spraying it on his clothes, you know, I don't want his clothes get all mildewy and yucky or anything like that. And it won't stain his clothes. You can use just lavender. You can use A+. If you want to use this spray for your child's pillow at night, which a lot of people do, you can use the Sleepy Time. Kid Safe Sleepy Time if you want to. Just, you know, whatever your favorite oil is, you can use. Now I've shaken it up. Now the next thing to do is you want the witch hazel and the oil to blend in well good together. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to set it in the fridge for an hour. Do not use your spray until your solution has settled for a good hour. I would say maybe even 2, and then when you take it out, shake it up real good, and then go ahead and spritz. So that is our Calming the Child School Day Spritz. If you want the recipe, just hit me up on Facebook. You can find this on the Extra Parent Support page, group page on Facebook, or you can look me up as well. It's Denise Patterson. Have a good day.